Fighting the Big Virus. Trinka, Sam, and Littletown work together. Written by Chandra Michiko Ghosh Ippen and Melissa Breimer. Illustrated by Eric Ippen Jr. This is Chandra, and this story is for the children of the world and all the frontline workers. You are in our hearts. You can download the story for free from piploproductions.com. The story is meant to be a coloring book, so we hope that families will download the story and kids will color the book and make it their own. After we're done with the story, if you found it helpful, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be making more resources, and give us a thumbs up. It helps other people to find the story. But first, let's go ahead and listen to the story. This is Trinka, and this is Sam. They're neighbors, and they like to play together. In the spring, they run outside and welcome the flowers. And when it rains, they love to go puddle stomping. And they always listen when it's time to stop. Well, almost always. Come on, Sam, coming. Trinka, let's go. But it's so much fun. One day, while they were watching TV at Sam's house, they heard about an illness that was spreading and making lots of people sick. The grown-ups on TV were worried. Trinka and Sam were worried too. Even Sam's baby brother, Cal, and their pet Juju seemed to know that something scary was happening. A few days later, they saw people wearing masks on their faces. They didn't understand why. They saw people buying lots of groceries, and sometimes the things they wanted weren't in the store. That was strange. That night, Trinka and Sam asked their parents lots of questions and talked to them about their worries. Their parents listened carefully. Then they helped them understand why people were worried about this new big virus and what they could do to stay safe. What is corona? Well, that's a good question. What did you hear? Are you going to get sick? Will I get sick? We hope not. We're doing lots of things to keep ourselves healthy. Even if we do get sick, most people get well. Trinka and Sam felt a lot better after talking to their parents. Even though the virus was still in Littletown, it was good to share their worries and think about all the good things their family and town were doing to stay safe. If you have big worries, it's good if you talk to the grown-ups around you so that they can help you with your worries and help you feel safe, just like Trinka and Sam's parents did. As the virus continued to spread, their lives changed in many ways. Sam couldn't go to school. He missed his teacher and his friends. He wondered when he would see them again. Trinka's mom tried to teach her things. Sometimes that went well, and other times both Trinka and her mom ended up feeling very frustrated. Trinka and Sam wanted to play with each other, but they couldn't. Why can't I go to Trinka's house? I'm sorry, Sam. I wish you could. Sorry, Trinka. They're asking all of us to stay away from others so the virus can't spread. They could wave at each other and play rock, paper, scissors from their doors, but it wasn't the same. They missed each other. Hi, Sam. I wish you could come over. Me too. They could go for walks outside, but the playground was closed. Trinka was upset. She wanted to play on the slide, but Officer Clemens said they had to close the playground to keep the virus from spreading. By closing the playground, they were working together to stay safe. We're closing the playground. We'll open it when the spread of the virus is under control. I'm sorry. If someone has the virus and plays in the playground, and then you play in it, you could catch the virus. When they went to the cheese store, they had to wait in a long line. Trinka's mom explained that they did this to make sure the store wasn't crowded. This made things safer for the workers and everyone who went to the store. Why do we have to wait in line? We need to leave space between us and people who don't live with us. Pretend that a car needs to park between us. They're trying to make sure the store is not too crowded, so the virus can't spread. Remember, this virus likes crowds. Waiting was boring, but it wasn't all bad. They met a really nice lady, Mrs. Whisk. She played red light, green light with Trinka and her mom. Pretty soon the whole line was playing. It made the time go much faster, and it was nice to make new friends. Remember, green light means go, and red light means stop. Oh, and one more rule. You always have to stop at the tape marks on the ground. Green light. Mrs. Whisk was buying cheese to make a cheesecake. She couldn't see her grandchildren right now, but that afternoon they were going to bake together by video. When she learned that Trinka loved cheesecake, she shared her secret recipe with them. Ooh, I love cheesecake. I'll tell you how I make it. I guess we'll get extra cheese so we can make cheesecake too. Whoopee! Yay! It was hard to have to stay inside and not be able to do the things they usually did. Each family tried to do fun things to make the time pass. Trinka and her mom played lots of games. Oh, and of course, they made the cheesecake following Mrs. Whisk's secret recipe. And they decided to share the love and make one for Sam's family too. Oh, Mom, this is the best cheesecake ever. Sam is going to be so surprised. Yes, it is. We'll have to make Mrs. Whisk a thank you card. Sam and his family planted seeds and watched them grow. I'm going to give one to Trinka. What a great idea. They also played lots of hide and seek. Cal loved hide and seek, even though he wasn't so good at hiding. I wonder where Cal is. He. The families had good times, but they also had hard times. There were days full of tears and times when Trinka wouldn't listen. There were times when Trinka needed her mom, but her mom was busy trying to take care of so many things. Hold me, Mama, 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 Mama. I have to work. I have to clean. Okay, I see you need me. There was the time when Trinka's mom had an important call. She told Trinka that she needed to play by herself. Mr. Finkel, you can't come over now. We're still friends, but there's this mean virus. Juju, Mom still loves us. She's on an important call, and we have to wait. Trinka tried to listen and follow directions, but it was hard to wait. She and Juju decided to see what her mom was doing. Her mom was not happy about this. Mom, Mr. Finkel and Juju want to show you what they made. Trinka, I told you I had an important call. Trinka's mom took time to calm down. Then they talked about what happened, how they both felt, and they made a plan. Together they drew signs that Trinka's mom could put up when she was busy. I know it's hard. Sometimes mommies have to take care of important things. Let's think about what we can do. Green light means I can ask you a question, but I have to be quiet. Yellow means careful, because you're kind of busy. And red means I need to really try to wait. Trinka mostly followed the signs, but it was hard when she wanted her mommy. Mom, are you done yet? I am so sorry. That's okay. It's happening to all of us. Family comes first. At Sam's house, they were also having problems. There were times when everyone was in a bad mood. Sometimes the grown-ups were mad at each other. Sam and Cal did not like it when this happened. They were worried. Sam got mad too. It was hard to understand why things were so different. Why can't I go to school? I know I've explained this before. His parents tried to be patient, but when Sam misbehaved, they sometimes didn't know what to do. He took his brother's toy. He slammed the door. He didn't listen to his dad. After Sam misbehaved, he felt bad. His parents felt bad too. They knew that everyone was under pressure and they all needed help, so they thought about different things that they could do. They talked about how they were feeling inside their bodies. They ran around to get the icky out, to have fun, and to help everyone to feel a little better. They helped each other get some alone time, so they would have more energy and patience. They read books to talk about their feelings. All over Littletown, families were worried for different reasons. Some knew people who were sick. Others worried about jobs because businesses were closing. Even though the kids were little, they knew things were happening. Sam's mom worked in a hospital caring for people who need help. They were proud of the work she did, but they also worried about her. She told them about the different ways that she kept herself safe from the virus. I don't want you to go. Will you be okay? I'm sorry. I wish I could stay with all of you. When I'm at work, I wear a mask and other protective gear, and I wash my hands a lot. She also told them that if the virus spread more, she might need to stay somewhere else. Because of her job, she was around lots of people who had the virus. She wanted to help people, but she also wanted to keep her family safe. Sam knew that his mommy was very brave, and he wanted to be brave too, but it was hard. I'm gonna be real sad. Yeah, me too. We're making a plan just in case. If I go away, I'll come back home as soon as I can. At work, Sam's mom talked to the other workers. I'm staying downstairs for my family. We work around the virus all day. I need to keep my family safe, but it's so hard for Cal and Sam to understand why I'm keeping some distance from them. My kids are with their aunt right now. I miss them. There are a lot more patients now. I'm going to stay in a hotel to keep my family safe from the virus. Sam and baby Cal didn't like it when their mom went to work, but their dad was there for them. Why did Mom have to go? Don't we have to stay home? I know you miss her. Most people are staying home, but people who have jobs taking care of others or helping our community have to go to work. Your mom helps people who are sick. They really need her. Their mom called them from the hospital. Even though she wasn't with them, they were always in her heart. Look, Mom, I drew a picture of you. Hello, sweet boys. I love you. For the parents, it really helped when they could talk to each other and get support. They were all juggling so many things. They talked about hard things, and they shared funny stories that made them laugh and realized they weren't alone. They also shared recipes and good ideas for things to do with kids. They found they could be together, even while keeping physical space between them. How's it been at your place? We're glad to be together, but it's been stressful. Working while caring for kids is hard. I was in the middle of a call when Sam bursts in crying because Cal broke his toy, and Cal announces he made a poop in his diaper. At first I was so embarrassed, but people were so cool about it. They said we should take bets on who would have the next diaper change during a call. All over Littletown, families did things to keep their community safe from the virus. They supported each other and found ways to help the kids. We're going to the store. Can we get you anything? That's so kind of you. Look, Mom, Sam drew me a picture. They spent time together and tried to get back to simple routines like making food and eating together. Big families ate together, and so did small ones. They tried to have regular schedules. One more story, and then it's bedtime. And they found new things that they liked to do. I love puzzles. Me too. They found ways to reduce their stress. They danced and exercised a lot. They thought about when to watch the news and when to turn it off. Mom, what's happening? I think we know about this. Let's turn it off. They gave each other big hugs. They talked about their feelings and figured out what they could do when they were feeling sad, angry, frustrated, embarrassed, or ashamed. They found moments of joy, calm, and victory. They were sad about missing special events like graduations and family birthdays, and they found new ways to celebrate. It wasn't the same, but it was beautiful and important. Happy birthday! Surprise! Happy birthday, Trinka! They helped others. We can see that they helped people get food. Good morning. Thank you. This really helps. Trinka helped too. I'm going to put these in the window and send one to Nana. And you can see that some of them sewed things like face masks. And they clapped and sang. Even though they were in different places, they were together. It would take some time. While they waited, they were grateful for everyone who helped those who were sick, for farmers who grew the food, for those who made sure stores had food and packages were delivered. We're so glad we're getting regular food deliveries. Thank you for working so hard to make sure we can shop safely and get food. You were all so amazing. They were grateful for teachers who helped them learn and scientists who worked hard to stop the spread of the illness, for leaders who tried to make sure that people were taken care of, for the many people who were kind and helpful. And we can see the leader talking. She says, "We're so grateful to all the workers on the front lines. We need to work together to ensure that all are cared for." And the scientist is talking to another scientist. "Thank you for sharing your data. I think we're getting closer to having a vaccine." And Sam is having school on the computer. "Hi, Piplo. Teacher Chris, where are you?" "Hi, class. I'm at home, just like you." "I'm so glad to see you. I see you all brought a stuffy we can meet." They were also grateful for the many people who stayed home and couldn't work. Piplo's family was worried about their jobs and having enough money for rent and food. Yet they stayed in to keep Littletown safe, to make sure the hospitals didn't have too many sick people and the virus couldn't spread too fast. They were also heroes. "Oh, Piplo, we've all been so upset. I'm sorry. We can't work, so we're worried about money. We can't get a lot of things right now, like special treats. I know we don't like to ask for help, but Sam's family wants to help us." "I think you're right. We need help. Things are hard right now, and we're here for you. We love you so much." Little by little, things started getting better. Scientists found ways to test for the virus. They developed treatments. Thanks to a partnership of scientists from around the world, we've made progress developing treatments for coronavirus. Kids went back to school. Parents went back to work. They followed the new rules for staying safe and worked together to fight the virus. It's so good to see you all. Welcome back to school. It would take a while. They would have times when they would need to listen carefully and follow the rules to keep everyone safe from the virus. There would be many changes, but eventually it would all go out to play. "Look, Mom, we can play again." This is Chandra. We hope you liked the story and that it helped your family. If it did, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel or our mailing list and giving us a thumbs up. And please let other people know about the story. If you'd like to let us know what you thought or email us a picture, please do. We love hearing from you and knowing how our stories helped you. You can email us at piplo@piploproductions.com, or you can go on our website, scroll down a little bit on the trinka&sam virus page, and click on Tell Us What You Think. A survey will open up where you can tell us what you thought of our story, share a story and a quote. Thank you, and take care all.